Hi Jeffrey.
Hi, how about you?
So now you in Kiev after playing on the Dubsplash Volume 7
Yeah,
with the mighty Echo Ranks.
yeah, good man.
So say hi to the Ukrainian massive
Yeah,
and
well,
say,
alright, people of Ukraine, one love, spread it around, you know, reggae music is coming. Yes, roots music is coming. Greetings each and everyone, people outside, come on in, drink the vibe. Yes, man, alright.
how do you think what can we do in Ukraine with reggae music? How
Well, the root of the music was from African people, Jamaican people, and it was made because they were under sufferation from white slave masters trying to hold them down. So they made a music of sort of their suffering, about anti-slavery and how the system is and all that. And as different nations are getting a little bit more westernised, and from the Russian states there's a bit more freedom coming from the people of Russia. It hasn't always been in the regions. The people in the Balkans and all that sort of area, and around Kiev and in Croatia and in places like that, they're getting a new freedom, some before others, you know. And when the freedom comes, all the youth find that reggae music is talking for them. It's saying, expressing their feelings about the system and the corruption and the war on our planet, and they identify with it because the youth don't want this, and reggae music hasn't wanted this for years. So I think it can bring to the people a unification and a direction of trying to make things better for mankind, you know. Yeah.
so cool. So we got to fight against.
Well, yeah, but it's a peace we fight, you know. We don't fight with sticks and stones anymore. We fight with love and music. Music is our weapon. That's the thing, yes.
It's a strong message.
Yes.
How do you think how it's important to build our own sound system in Ukraine?
Yeah,
Why
well,
it is so important?
it's I don't know, it's a funny thing. It's not a necessity, because reggae music you can play through a PA, a linear system, or a band PA or whatever. You can play reggae music through it, but to actually get the fullness and the deepness of the bass, really you need specialist equipment, and that is a reggae sound system and a preamp. You know, and now you can develop bass at such low frequencies, it moves your body, it moves your spirit, and people can pick the vibe up just on the vibration of the music and the message. So yeah, a sound system will be quite important as it happens.
What do you think? How can we grow with the reggae music in Ukraine?
Yeah. All right. Well, as far as I can see it, from Yuri and his friends that are making the reggae happen and bringing artists into the Ukraine to expose reggae music in its fullness, you know, these people are planting the seed of what is to come. When people do get the fullness of reggae, and it will come, because it's slowly creeping out across the world, across Europe, and now it's reaching the Balkan states and all places, Lithuania, you know, Moscow, there's reggae there, all these places, you know what I mean? It was sort of taboo, them things, it's there, it's a good start. And the CD's in now with Yuri and his people, and you know, in the future, Dub 7 now, Dub Splash 7 is the last one, so there's been 7 big sessions, at least so far, with UK artists bringing their style and the message from the UK, and you know, it will grow, I'm sure it will grow, but you know, people have got to understand who put the first stone. Yuri. Yes, mate. Right.
What's your impression of the beginning sound system culture in Jamaica and as far as in UK?
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure about the original foundation of sound system in Jamaica because I'm not really aware of that knowledge, but from what I've seen of videos and heard from the culture a long time ago, guys used to go around, maybe still do, I'm quite sure they still do, they used to go around in vans selling records that were made in the Jamaican studios to the Jamaican people, and they used to have speakers on their vans and they'd play the music to the people would hear the music, like it, want to buy it, and people would turn up around the van and they'd dance, speakers on the side, and everybody would have a little party. And in UK, when England went out and stole most of the world, all the people in countries that become part of what was called the Commonwealth all had the ability now to come and go in the Commonwealth. So if Jamaica become part of the Commonwealth, so now Jamaican people could come to England because they're part of the Commonwealth, they've got the right. And in about 1960s, a load of Jamaicans started coming to England to start a new life, you know, brought with them the sound system culture. You know, got together in England and people who liked it out there, let's build a system. And then here and there, maybe an English guy would get involved who had the same vibe. He loved the reggae, he loved the roots, he loved the music. And so, all right, now black and white are working together on this. And then you start getting mixes of the pop music, like with the Specials and Two Tone in the pop charts, black and white bands sharing, you know, making the English versions of Jamaican music, you know, and putting a step in it, and you know, but it's all from the basic root. And from that, sound system started growing in England and become not only a thing for Jamaicans, it was a thing for Jamaicans and English people as well, or both at the same time, you know. And that's how things have grown now, you know, it's very similar. A preamp, heavy speakers, amplifiers, sound effects, microphone, and your record player, all that's needed, you know. Because that's how it was in the beginning in Jamaica. They couldn't afford 2 record player, so they have to 1 record at a time. And while they change the record, it's quiet. So a man on a mic, yes people in silence, or they make a machine that goes woo 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 to cover the silence while the man changes the record to give time. And that's how, you know, sound effects in sound system grew, and MCs played a dub and the man would chat along, and the oneness in the party style. So that's really the birth of UK dub come then. And now, people like Vibronix and myself and Conscious Sounds, we're producing UK dub, you know, which is like the English version of Jamaican dub, and it's got its following, you know. People have accepted it as a style of music, you know what I mean. All of the people who are doing it now, we're sort of the first generation of the UK dub scene. From us, another generation will come with the younger people coming forward, you know, with Young Warrior coming forward, Joe Arriba, Ben Alpha from Alpha and Omega, all the youth. They're going to be the next generation when we're all in the kingdom, you know what I mean? And it's in good hands, I feel, you know, because people, although it's an old style culture of music, the way sound system is an old thing from where it started, people still get a good vibe from it. People are very interested because you can't buy it in a shop. You have to make this, you have to put love in, make your speakers, work on it, do this, do that. And so it's a different thing, you know, it carries its own vibration. Rastafari.
Yeah.
Aye.
You better stay fast and just a freedom fighter, bubbling on the corner. A long, long time them a fight against him. They treat poor people like the enemy. Right now, the fire does a blaze. That I know never be changed them way. No we no hurt no one, we no kill nobody. I'm just a freedom fighter, bubbling on the corner. Just a freedom